So, what was that?
Nothing.
Oh, it was registering one of the more recent. Never mind. Alright, so I said Goblin goes. Goblin whips around to start fighting the fox that bit him.
Aha!
And he missed. Alright. Then the two brothers rush in, swords held high. This one makes his attack. Unfortunately, he doesn't hit. This one rushes in, though.
You might need to start taking away some of the armor from these goblins.
I'll have to make a note of that. Even with his flanking bonus, that one doesn't hit either. Then it was Vanya.
Like, you have fully equipped goblins.
I don't think
I didn't think that would be an issue.
Well, apparently it is.
Apparently you people can't handle anything more intimidating than an anorexic kobold.
Alright, burning disarm on this guy. Let's go.
Alright.
So...
He has actually a rather ornate sword that actually looks like it's made out of steel, though it's also quite old. It's a long curved blade, well, long relative to him.
He
Still
probably
means in the
stole
hands
it.
of a... So, give me a burning disarm. You couldn't just use the spell?
Oh, sorry, we're not doing wild magic anymore?
Oh, right. Yeah, that triggers wild magic. Give me another one. 74. What does that do to you?
Oh no.
More
And
lightning.
you question why I didn't want to heal you.
It would appear that Vanya is the true wild mage.
Oh my gosh. Is that
Vanya,
before the lightning
oh,
one?
wow. So, Vanya, you're standing there, you cast your spell, and it goes through, but you also notice that now everything smells distinctly like lavender. After a bit of sniffing, you find the smell is originating from you.
Is that all you did? You made yourself smell like lavender?
For 6 days.
For 6 days? That's all you could do?
Well, the spell still goes through.
Yeah, I did my thing.
So do your spell thing.
Hey, I killed two birds with one stone, okay?
You don't have to take showers anymore, and you hit someone.
Well, not for the rest of the week. Alright.
I don't know, a 9 isn't very high. But apparently
And he
high
still
enough.
Alright, give me a 1d4.
Ha!
Nice.
Alright, yeah, his weapon burns. He lets out a furious roar as he drops his scorching sword to the ground and clutches at his now blistered hand.
Good.
Okay, I believe after that it was the other goblin who attacks the. No, after him it came Sleyth. After Vanya
Yeah.
goes Sleyth.
You might want to get a piece of notebook paper and just write down the...
I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
Because apparently, since one of you insists on starting every fight by spamming more
I have no other offensive means. That is literally my only offensive mean.
It's a good one, though. I like it.
I will
Okay.
drown you in the tide of fluffy foxes.
I even told you before we even started that this is going to be my tactic.
I'm gonna do acid splash.
Alright, who are you targeting?
This one.
Alright.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh god.
Just
Oh no.
kill me now, I guess. I'm off the
want you to-
team.
I want you to roll a 1d6 for me.
Oh no. Watch this be a good roll.
We're gonna have a Raz moment where he pours acid on himself.
Nice.
No, the acid flies forward and nails one of the brothers in the back.
Oh no.
Roll a 1d3.
At least it wasn't the fox, though.
Oh gosh.
If it landed on the fox,
Good Lord in heaven.
I'll give you.
But yeah,
Why are you rolling high now?
this brother lets
don't know.
out a yell and wheels around. What are you doing back there?
I don't know.
Her first adventure and she's broken.
I don't know.
Okay. After that is the other goblin. Not the chieftain. He goes last in this whole thing. But yes, that goblin and the unharmed brother are in the midst of their sword fight. I
Okay.
believe next is Kandel.
Alright, let's see now. There's that. There's my 1d100 for,
Oh boy, do it again.
No, that,
Unfortunately, that's to get past his armor.
yes.
Oh,
There's
sorry.
that one. So,
Unfortunately, that triggers wild magic.
okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have to shower for another week.
There's 53. Alrighty. I'll use Burning Disarm on... Oh no. I don't know how it works though, but
Just
I'll
pick
go-
one.
This guy.
Okay. Now he has to make a reflex save, but he has to beat your caster level check.
But thought I got a 53. I don't know how that works with Wild Man.
I'm going off of a table.
Okay.
So that one manages to drop his sword before he hurts. Actually, I should probably check to see what effect comes in. See if it actually cancels your spell. Before I do all of that. 53. I'm just going to tell you what this is. Because much like the lavender, it's not really going to... You are now incapable of getting drunk for the next 17 days.
Oh no!
Oh, good thing I'm not Kyrus.
Oh god!
To be fair, Kairyuu just needed to drink. He didn't need to be drunk.
That's true.
Are you kidding me? This is what you need. You are now the world champion drinker in any drinking contest
Oh gosh, that's true.
for the next 17 days.
Yeah, have a drinking contest with the goblins now. Perfect.
Challenge the chieftain.
I feel like I've finally found somebody who understands my side of things about all this ridiculousness.
Who is that?
Sleyth.
Oh,
What?
Just looking at both of you and this wild magic stuff. Oh, I smell great for like a whole bunch. I can't get drunk at all. Meanwhile, we're dying from goblins. Can't level up.
hey, Minoru. You need to look at the silver lining of things.
You can't talk to me. I'm still stealth.
He knows you're there.
Well, you can't talk to me either, then.
I can talk to you. I'm just this voice in the darkness. unless you
speak-
perceive higher than my stealth.
I can't speak to the voices in the darkness.
You're standing in a narrow hallway with nowhere to hide. And the foxes have appeared, so he stands to reason you're nearby.
Vanya's not that smart. He ran up and set fire to a pile of wood and then died.
Not to the fire, to an arrow. It can happen to anyone.
Anyway, next is the chieftain, who picks up his... Unfortunately, he can't... he picks up his sword, and he decides to deal with the fox behind him. Unfortunately, he can't seem to hit.
That's a reoccurring theme.
Okay. Oh, now I have to roll initiative for the two foxes.
Just saying. Sheet of paper.
Shut up. Anyway. Okay, same turn order as usual, as before, only the foxes go before the chieftain. So,
So, my turn, right?
yes.
Alright. It's so odd. I don't have to heal somebody. I don't know what
You
I'm
summon another fox, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I don't summon more foxes unless I need to. Alright, I'm gonna run up here and whack Sleyth with my tail and cast guidance on her.
You don't need to get her attention to do it.
Well, I have to touch her.
Oh.
I have to touch her to cast the spell. So.
Why you gotta whack me?
Well, would you rather me, like, do that thing that dogs do when they weave in and out of your legs?
No, I would not want that either.
Alright.
For the back of her leg with your paw, but that's neither here nor there. Sleyth, you now get a +1 to any attack roll, saving throw, or skill check of your choosing, but you have to choose which one it is now.
Okay, can I do it by attack roll? Do you mean like if I cast a spell, that attack roll?
Sure.
Okay, then I'm gonna do it for my magic missile spell.
Alright. But first, it's not your turn.
Yeah.
We have a goblin.
We have a goblin.
Yes, the goblin who is currently flanked. Takes a swing and fails. Alright. The brothers make their attacks. The one flanking the goblin fails. The one fighting by himself also fails. Wow, these guys suck.
Almost as much
Now
as
you can go, Sleyth.
Okay, I'm gonna use the magic missile.
Alright, who are you aiming at?
I don't know. This guy, I guess, still.
Alright.
Let's... Bloop.
Alright, give me a 1d4 plus 1.
And doesn't that also get a +1?
No. Oh, no. No, that's for your attack roll, not your damage. So you kind of wasted the bonus.
Dang. I don't know how it worked, I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's alright. We'll only hold it against you for the rest of the campaign.
Okay,
I won't
thanks.
hold it against you.
Thank you, small fox.
You've earned up enough kudo points.
By virtue of being the only one who hasn't upset you yet.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright. Kandel.
Candle's still on the fence.
I haven't gone yet.
Oh, Vanya, sorry. Used to you going last.
We're not going at all.
Yeah, there is that too.
Alright. Let's try to burning disarm this guy once more.
Alright. Alright. Unfortunate. And Burning Disarm, that's a first level spell.
Yes.
Alright, then I'm afraid Wild Magic.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
wild magic's fun. Let's see what the next thing is.
50. Well, go ahead and cast your spell. I'll tell you what happens after.
Oh, sorry, wrong spell. I meant to do burning disarm.
So, because you crit that, he doesn't get a save. Roll a 1d4. Yeah, his hand melts,
Yay!
and he just falls over dead.
Yay!
On an unrelated note, black smoke starts pouring out of your ears.
I can live with that.
On an unrelated note.
Interestingly, you can still hear fine, although it is creating a rather unfortunate a rather foul-smelling clash with the lavender.
That's gross.
Sorry, guys, but the lavender will stick around for longer.
Basically, you smell like sulfur and lavender.
Nice.
Although, now it is Candel's turn, I believe.
Which one got killed?
He just
the chief. Sorry, the chieftain is dead.
Oh, okay.
He just texted me to say, I'll be 5 to 7 minutes. Alex can roll for me, or I'll be back as soon as I can.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
It's Spiral. You just never know.
All right, you know what? Never mind. The goblins go. Besides, I'm fairly certain they were supposed to go anyway. All right. the goblin on the left. Oh.
Oh, it's okay. We don't care about them.
These guys are the only reason you're alive.
Yeah.
They saved you when you needed them.
Yeah, and we're trying to help.
You're all hiding in the hallway, throwing spells.
And would you rather be in the front lines throwing spells?
Alright, the one on the right attacks the fox. And continues to fail. That fox is ducking and diving, I swear.
Doing the running between the legs thing.
Yep. Well, technically, I think they do get a trip combat maneuver.
This is difficult enough for me to keep up with. We're not doing combat maneuvers right now.
Okay. I was about to say, I was going to look into it, but if you're going to axe it right now.
I'm doing more rolls than all of you combined.
I offered to do rolls for my foxes. You said no. Alright. I can't remember. Do I go first?
Yes.
The foxes haven't gone.
Oh, yeah.
And Kandel hasn't gone yet either.
Well, Kandel can go last.
Okay.
If he gets back.
Don't tell me Roll20's going to quit on me now. Okay. So, this fox decides to go over here and assist. These ones are a lot less effective than the other ones.
You kidding? I don't think they've been hit once yet.
Are we getting flanking bonuses and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they are.
Well, I mean the brothers. Didn't they get flanking bonuses as well? Okay.
Well, the one who was already flanking when he made his attack.
Yeah. Well, they're doing a good job. They're initiating flanking maneuvers.
Yeah. Okay. So, Kandel by proxy.
Alright. I vote he does Burning Disarm on one of them.
Alright, pick one and cast the spell.
Okay. Let's say...
Actually, you pick one, I cast the spell, because I just remembered you don't have his character sheet.
I think the one on the right had got hurt a little, so go to that one.
Alright. Sure. It's fine.
Casting it on the one on the right. Okay. Just remembered. First, Kandel has to roll in order to avoid triggering his...
Wild magic.
no, that's for his spell failure chance.
Oh.
This is for wild magic.
Garage door 2.
Alright, let's see what that did. 43. Oh. It's a shame he's not here to capitalize on this, but now, for the next minute, he can teleport up to 20 feet. A shame he's not here to know that.
He'll never know the greatness that could have
I
been.
mean, we don't know, so we can't tell him.
Yep. He'll have to wait till the video gets uploaded.
Well, hearing all this noise, I bet you anything he's back.
Too late. And the goblin even makes its reflex save, so he does nothing.
He drops the weapon,
There is that.
which I thought was actually a useful thing until you told me they could pick up their weapon and attack with it in the same turn.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, like... I was thinking that it took them one turn to pick it up, so that way it was...
I think it might be, but I can't remember. I'll have to... Anyway.
Anyway, we went for you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a shame you almost won the whole fight.
I got a question. Can I perceive how healthy these guys are?
Oh, yeah. Who, the goblins?
No, the brothers.
Oh, yeah. One of them's fine. This one, he's actually, yeah, they've both taken a few hits, but they're both fine. It's mild damage that should heal it on its own in a time.
Mild damage. Okay, so nothing severe at the moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they're still fighting.
Alright, I'll do guidance again on Sleyth.
Oh god.
No pressure.
You can't keep giving me this. I don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
She can't handle the responsibility.
I don't know how to use it.
Well, just do something that actually requires a roll.
Like,
Why?
Run
Magic missile's so great.
into the fight with your machete.
I feel like that'll do more damage than good if I do that.
You never know till you try.
Okay, then
Come
let's
on.
try.
What's life without risk?
Then we'll do that.
You left home to be an adventurer and find yourself. Darn it, so go find yourself in that goblin's innards.
I don't want to.
You took no convincing, Scylla.
That was easy.
My character's naive.
She's had a
Don't do
very long
anything.
week. Peer pressure.
She was on a boat. She almost died. Got
She's
saved by a
had
weird
like 3
fox.
brushes with death in the last week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we all have.
Except Minoru.
I was about to say all.
So what are you
Well-
doing?
You don't count.
Man, you really don't want health spells, don't you? You really don't want to be ever cured ever again.
I mean, it doesn't seem like you're ever gonna do it.
He's already in the hole. May as well dig it deeper.
Yeah.
I like how you were given the options to how to dig yourself out of that hole, but then you just all right, no, I'm gonna dig myself further.
Sleyth, what are you doing?
Okay, wait. So if I were to run into the fight, which would the guidance be used for?
It's up to you. If you were to run in, you can use it for an attack roll, a saving throw, or a skill check. But saving throws and skill checks aren't really useful to you right now.
Okay, so what do you mean by attack roll?
That's
Like-
rolling to hit something.
Oh, okay.
So the
Or
D20 you roll at the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
So before you can do
Okay.
damage, you have to hit it first.
Yeah, so if I wanted to do, like, the cantrip acid splash, I could do that and use it on that?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Yeah.
My machete's not gonna do a lot of damage, I don't think, so. Kinda giving up on that.
Well, maybe you can convince them to give you that cutlass thing that the goblin leader was having. Maybe it'll be better.
Yeah. I'll ask nicely.
All right. Give me your roll, or your spell. All right.
And then do I gotta do the 1d3?
You
No.
need to
First, the
hit.
goblin gets a chance to dodge.
Boo-hoo.
Sorry.
I thought that just goes against their touch AC. That's how it works, because it's a ranged touch attack.
Yes, there is that. Good. And, right. She rolled a 7. Their touch AC is... No, it still doesn't work.
Oh, okay. I tried.
Thanks. I'm just not having good rolls.
Yeah, it happens
Yeah.
there.
My Magus was pretty much useless until level 3.
Yeah, that was kind of how it went for him, too. You missed the slap fight with the werewolf he had.
The noodle fight. Oh god, that thing.
Alright, foxes. One of them fails. The other one also fails.
That's a mood.
Brothers. Fail. Look, I only seem to get good rolls when I'm rolling and y'all can't see them.
It makes me feel better that they're rolling just as good as my foxes,
I rolled the same initiative as Sleyth, so I'm a bit.
Oh, sorry. Vanya. Don't worry, after this whole thing, starting next session, I'll be keeping better track of this.
Alright.
Hadn't quite sunk in until now just how much I'm going to have to keep up with.
I feel like this guy needs a burning disarm.
He hasn't even picked up his weapon yet.
Oh. Okay, then this guy then.
He has to cut off his fist and he wants to let go of his weapon.
I feel like this guy needs a burning disarm. He doesn't.
I don't like that he's holding a pointy thing. Let's correct that.
Let's fix it.
Alright. You make
That
it
one
without
actually
wild
succeeded.
magic. Yep. No
Aw.
wild magic this time.
Bummer.
Also, your ears have stopped smoking.
Okay.
And he does not make it. Give me a 1d4. Oh, stop trying to drag the tokens.
Ha.
Well, you hurt him at least. You have finally contributed today.
Woo!
Did I do any
Alright.
damage today?
I don't think you've hit anyone today either.
Aw.
Alright,
Been
the
a-
goblins.
There.
Raz has contributed. He did a lot of damage to the goblin leader.
Spiral.
Yeah, I did get a 4 on. I did roll.
Oh,
a 4
yeah. Oh, no, Raz. Yeah, sorry. I've already gotten used to Raz not being helpful.
A
Alright.
dangerous misconception.
All you've done is reduce your need to bathe for the next week.
And
Eyes. Spiral's dog.
considering that I never bathed, you guys probably would appreciate that.
Okay. Well, the goblins are making their attacks. Oh. The goblin attacking a fox.
That the one on the right or the one on the left?
The one on the right. And that one's dead.
Yeah.
The other one makes his attack. He's still attacking the brother. Oh, dang it. I just add 2 to that. Point is, he still hits. Oh. So you wanted to keep up with this. That guy hurts a lot.
Okay.
The brother on the left.
Okay.
No,
Kandel.
not left, brother.
I gave
Did-
them names. I just can't remember them. They were too generic.
Am I
What?
calculating this right? He's at -8 health. Like he's taken 8 damage.
He's at 1 hit point now.
But he's taken 8 damage.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you could have kept his total health secret. I just wanted to know if I was keeping track of the damage right or not. All right, my turn.
Candles.
Alrighty. So who has weapons?
Neither of them right now.
Oh, alrighty.
Actually, yeah, both of them managed to recover their weapons.
I was
And I'm
about to say
going
they
after-
attacked.
This
Yeah, sorry.
one.
All right.
Like,
You're running up to hit him.
no, hang on. The
Let's not get
foxes-
hasty here.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what you're thinking, but clearly you and I are not on the same page. Let's see. Red stop. I will do either maybe burning. I'll do burning disarm again on him. Oh wait, before I do that, hang on.
All right. Spell failure chance first.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. That goes off without a hitch. Wild magic. That does not.
No?
Well, he gets a wild magic surge now.
Oh.
38.
All right. 38. Okay. So, the goblin. This is an interesting one to handle. So, Vanya, give me a dexterity check.
Oh no. No.
Did someone just peel off duct tape?
I'm too young to die.
Oh dear.
Especially with that
So-
dexterity check.
So, Vanya, you're standing there and you hear the familiar sound of Kandel chanting his spells. Unfortunately, you notice he's getting a lot closer to you, much too quickly for comfort. As you
Okay.
both find yourself flung back several feet.
Okay.
The goblin, for his part, is flung into the wall, but
Oh, that's good. You get damage for that?
unfortunately, no. All he does is... He does do damage to the fox, though.
Oh.
The fox is dead, though.
No, this
I thought he was attacking the goblin on the
No,
right.
and
Alright. The fox lets out a yelp as the goblin slams violently into it, but they both recover.
Is the 3 the damage to the fox?
Yes.
Okay.
sorry, fox.
Fortunately for Vanya, there was no wall behind her, so Kandel doesn't crush her. Although with how much padding she has, I don't think she'd be that bothered anyway.
Hey,
I totally would have fudged those numbers, Raz. I'm not gonna be a fat furry.
One or the other, apparently, is where Spiral draws the line.
Yeah,
If I'm a furry, I won't be a fat furry.
that's right.
At least be in shape.
Alright.
Anyway, Minoru.
Okay, I'm gonna run up behind this brother and cast my spell.
Alright.
Yeah!
Alright. His wounds heal. He looks back down at the tiny fox, just shrugs and goes back to his day. Clearly, he's done with this whole trip. Just like most of you, he wants to go home.
That's a mood.
Okay. Brothers. You know what? Since apparently things go better when you can't see the rolls, I'll just do that. Okay, that actually accomplished something. Yeah, this one, he just newly reinvigorated and thoroughly done with today. Token, there we go. He swings down his sword and cleaves the goblin in half. His brother, meanwhile, makes his attempt. And, yeah, that one's dead too. Very,
Yay.
very dead.
Alright.
Everything finally done, they start cleaning off their weapons, and one of them runs off to go get Matthias. The now uninjured one goes to get Matthias. In time, your temporary employer comes stunned, rubbing his hands excitedly as he notices one of the casket the goblin chieftain is using as a throne. He says, "Excellent, finally!" And he quickly hurries over and roots around it and finds He says, "It's here. I was beginning to worry it wouldn't be here, that all this was for nothing."
What is it?
what is it?
He stands back up, holding a single chain, just a neck chain.
So special about the neck chain?
He better do some explaining.
Says, "Oh yes, of course. My apologies. See, I've always been something of an amateur. Always been one for personal jewelry and studying its history, especially in this region. And when I'd heard about this ruin, I thought it might have been an excellent place to look. And I found it. This is an excellent piece for my collection. I truly am grateful for your work. I believe we should... So, would you like to handle the payment now, or wait till we get back to town?"
Now's good.
Of course. Although it occurs to me there wasn't actually much in the way of a more traditional wealth in the tomb. Although I did notice another flight of stairs, so there might be something down there.
I'm a little worried to go down there at the moment.
Yeah, no,
So, I think we're fine marking this as charity work.
yeah.
I don't know, Vanya, which is more important to you, your life or your financial freedom?
I don't think I can have one without the other.
You could give me your soul and we'll call it square.
His soul is already marked for Mother Ithrea.
What?
Oh,
I didn't consent to that.
You made some weird. You said a lot of things while you were bleeding out.
I don't
even know who this Mother Ithrea person is.
I've already sent for the Order of the Gil Falcon to come and test you. If you fail,
Anyway, so
your soul will be given.
The brothers do take you downstairs to check the basement, and you find several other caskets. And you do manage to find a good few old coins, about 50 gold's worth. 50 gold's worth of old coins.
Okay.
how much did we get paid?
True to his word, Matthias says the four of you can, or the three of you rather, can divvy that up. Minoru, due to not being on the contract, doesn't get a cut.
Okay.
Not that he cares.
Didn't want to be on the contract.
You don't believe in contracts.
I don't believe in money.
Fox freedom.
Even worse.
What I was talking about. That's awesome. More for us.
That is 16 gold and 2 silver.
Okay.
Congratulations, Vanya. You're well on your way to paying your debt, I imagine. I don't know what in the way of interest Kandel is charging.
I'm still divvying that up. I'm just going to surprise him when he presents me with 32.
He's going to give you all the money, and you're going to reveal you were actually charging a 25% interest rate.
Oh, well, I have enough now, so let's just deal with this now before interest gets insane.
Oh, okay. Well, great then.
So what, you just give him your whole cut of the treasure?
That's not enough.
No, yeah, that's not enough.
He's gonna want at least 30.
30? What didn't I pay 35 for the thing?
Well, you'll handle that. You do all go out. You do all leave and make your way back to the city. I imagine you all head back to Torgles and flop back into bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
How much more experience do we get?
What was the CR for the goblin leader?
We'll say 1.
Plus that. So, me and Sleyth are at... where'd my calculator go? Oh. I was typing in stuff and it wasn't typing. 8 plus that. Me and Slayer are at 1540.
1540.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's and Kandel, what's your current EXP?
735.
I believe that's the same as Vanya's.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. 1405. So you two are at 1405.
Okay.
Alright.
Good job. Victory.
Is there experience for quest completion?
No.
Oh.
You couldn't even toss us a bone. Almost died on the first quest. Couldn't even toss us a bone.
First quest achievement.
I will give you this. Everyone gets 50 role-playing experience.
Oh, yeah, 50.
That's not actual experience. He's joking.
No, actually, I mean it.
Oh, really? 50 experience? Sweet.
Yeah. I like role-playing. I reward it. Even if you didn't do it very well, you get points, if only to encourage it.
How much do we need to level up?
I think
2,000. Yeah.
Okay.
Viral, you can get your 35 gold back, but no interest.
So it is 35 indeed?
Yes, it is 35 for the
Okay.
crossbow.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Who are you to decide what the interest is, my friend?
You can
Oh,
look.
considering
You can
depending
charge
on where
whatever
you-
interest you want, but I'm paying you back the 35, and that's it. I don't believe in interest.
Really? I don't think that you get to make that decision.
Technically, as the lender, it is Kandel's decision, and being here, there may not be any laws against usury. So Kandel could very well charge 120% interest.
Wow. Wait, why
I think you should go the extra mile and go 300%. Because, I mean, let's face it, you spent the first half of this mission bleeding on the ground.
No.
Tack on an extra 5% to the interest rate for the carrying fee to compensate for the fact that her blood stained your clothes up.
Tell you what, Vanya can buy me any booze of my choice, and then we'll call it interest even.
All right. I'll have you know I have 12 silver and 7 copper, and that's it.
Okay.
So
drinks at Torgles aren't that expensive.
That's probably enough for snake venom.
You could always get money from me.
Take out another loan.
Finance that.
I have plenty. Not plenty, that's a lot. I have more money than you do.
yeah, that's not saying much, to be honest.
Alright, I do believe that is us for the night.
Oh, we're not going to go back home? Or go back to the town?
Boy, I'm hungry.
You're at home. You're all passed out on the beds in the room Torgal is letting you use. He took one look at the three of you and decided it would just be cruel to charge you.
Thank you.
Or at least deal with that in the morning.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll just call that a night. Thanks for those of you who showed up. I'll post the next the next stream when we figure out when we'll be playing next. So until next time.